Now you have your Beanz subscription, you have freshly roasted coffee just like the best cafes use, and all you need to do is get it dialed in. I'm Michael, a UK coffee tasting champion and world coffee tasting finalist, and I'm here to help you dial in your next coffee. Coffee can feel at times like you're in Alice in Wonderland, falling down the rabbit hole, with a seemingly endless well of knowledge to understand and know. Hopefully, with this video, you'll feel more comfortable taking those first steps into learning the foundations of great espresso. Let's dial in pillar by workshop on the Bambino Plus and the Smart Grinder Pro. Now, assuming you have placed the single wall double shot basket in the portafilter, and you've also chosen to extract a double espresso with both at the same starting point for dialing in your coffee. Here's what my bar setup looks like from accessories to placement. Pause here if you need a minute to set yourself up to brew along. At a minimum, grab a dry towel. This is a real crowd-pleasing coffee. Super full-bodied mouthfeel and really low acidity. It's a single origin from Brazil and has tasting notes of cacao nib, dates and walnut. For this coffee, we landed on grind setting 14. Yours may be different and that's okay. We'll get into more detail shortly. Let's start right where we are. Grab your portafilter and wipe it out with a clean, dry microfiber cloth. Let's start the grind cycle. While this happens, I'm going to purge the group head to remove any residual coffee and refresh the hot water. Press and purge. My starting brew recipe is 18 grams of freshly ground coffee. We're going for around 25 to 30 seconds of brew time, resulting in just under 60 mils or grams of espresso in the cup. Alright, tap the edges of the basket gently and move it around to settle it and pick up your coffee tamp. Align your wrist and elbow in a straight line as best you can and press into the bed until the portafilter stops moving or pushes back at you. Looking at this tamper, there's a little metal line. That tamper's metal line should rest just beneath the rim of your basket. If you have too little, add some more coffee and retamp. Let's check out the dose with the razor tool. Come over to your knot box and just give the razor a little twist in a circular motion on the surface of the bed and ensure that any of the excess coffee is removed. Wipe off any excess coffee around the rim of the basket to ensure you have a watertight seal. Bring it over to the machine and set it in left to right. Press the double cup button. Grab your favourite cup and set it under the spouts. You shouldn't see the first drop of espresso until around the 8 to 10 second mark. This is because we have pre-infusion. This starts the water at lower pressure to evenly distribute the water throughout the coffee grounds and prevent uneven extraction. This will result in a slow saturation of the coffee bed and a full extraction of the sugars, acids, omegas and lipids that make up a delicious espresso. If your shot is extracted correctly, it will stop running after 25 to 32 seconds of contact time. Okay, let's give the coffee a swirl. Not only does this look fantastic, it allows the layers of espresso extraction to combine for a balanced, delicious and well-extracted drink. Did your espresso look and taste like mine? The number one goal of adjusting the grind is either to slow down or speed up the flow of water through the coffee bed. Don't be afraid of this step. We can always adjust it back. If the water is too fast, the coffee may be sour. This is called under extraction. Adjust the grind a couple of notches finer to slow down the water through the bed. If the flow is too slow, the coffee could taste bitter or roasty. This is called over extraction. Adjust the grind a couple of notches coarser to speed up the flow of water through the coffee bed. Over time, all these steps will become second nature, and you'll go from having good coffee sometimes to great coffee every time. And you'll know exactly what you did, and more importantly, why you did it. Explore all our curated specialty coffees at beanz.com by Sage.